Ella never planned to visit the attic. She had been wandering through the narrow lanes of the old city when a chime echoed above her, sharp and slow, like the heartbeat of something ancient. She looked up. Atop a crooked house that leaned into the skyline stood a tower with dozens of clocks, none showing the same time. A brass sign beside a worn wooden door read, "The Clockmaker's Attic. Open to those running out of time." She entered. The staircase creaked as she ascended. Dust shimmered in shafts of light. The higher she climbed, the more she felt the weight of seconds pressing against her skin. The attic was vast, larger than the house itself. Clocks of every kind hung from rafters, rested on shelves, spun slowly in midair. Grandfather clocks, pocket watches, hourglasses with colored sands, sundials with shadows that moved even in darkness. At the center, an old man hunched over a disassembled clock. He didn't look up. "Welcome, Ella," he said. She stopped. "How do you know my name?" "Everyone's name echoes through their time. Yours was loud today." She stepped closer. "What is this place?" "The attic where lost time collects," he said. "Moments misplaced. Seconds you tried to forget. Hours you lived but never felt. Every clock here holds a part of someone's story." He handed her a small, cracked pocket watch. Its hands spun in reverse. "This one's yours." Ella opened it. It ticked faintly. As she held it, images bloomed around her. A birthday party she left early. A kiss she refused out of fear. A phone call she never returned. A long walk she rushed. "Why are they spinning backward?" she asked. "Because you replay them in your mind more than you live forward." She closed the watch. It stopped ticking. "Can I fix it?" He smiled. "That's why you're here." He motioned toward a row of clocks mounted along one wall. Each had a plaque. One read, "The hour she decided not to speak." Another, "The minute he walked away." Another, "The time they almost said I love you." She walked among them. One chimed softly as she passed. She turned. A tall brass clock, shaped like a spine. Its pendulum swayed with each breath she took. The plaque read, "The years you carried without knowing." She reached out. The wood was warm. Suddenly, she saw herself at 17, shoulders tense, holding in grief because everyone expected her to be strong. At 25, smiling while her heart cracked beneath the surface. At 31, waking up and wondering where all the light had gone. Tears fell. The pendulum slowed. "It still works," she whispered. "Of course," the clockmaker said. "Wounds don't stop time. They just make it quieter." She turned. "What happens if I fix my clock?" "You begin again. From this second forward, not from the seconds you regret." He placed a set of tiny tools in her palm, tweezers, a screwdriver no larger than a needle, a vial of gold dust. "Time heals, but it helps if you meet it halfway." She Saturday opened her pocket watch again. Inside she found not gears but memories. The smell of cinnamon and forgiveness. The weight of holding someone's hand too late. The ache of watching snow fall through a window you didn't open. She touched each one. The hand slowed. The ticking softened. She dipped her fingertip into the gold dust and breathed into the casing. The watch clicked. The hands aligned. It struck one note, clear, simple, whole. She stood. The attic quieted. Some clocks stopped. Others began. The clockmaker bowed. "You may take it with you," he said. "But don't wind it with worry. Wind it with wonder. She nodded. As she descended the stairs, the air felt lighter. Time didn't chase her now. It walked beside her. And as she stepped into the street, the clocks above the crooked house all struck the same hour. Now, she whispered. Thank you for showing me that time isn't what we lose. It's what we finally learn how to hold.